Hi, my name is Just Luke and welcome back to my SMP on the newest snapshot that is out for Minecraft, which is basically 1.17 Minecraft. So on this episode we're going to be updating our base. We're going to try and make a farm, kind of an automatic farm, or at least semi-automatic. We're going to harvest up our sugarcane. I've also moved all of my cows up into this box up here. The theory being is I max them out as much as that can fit in that box, and then I turn it into a system where once they breed, the babies fall down here, and then it's a case of only killing the babies. So I'll leave a set amount up there in the box that I can always breed over and over again, and then all the babies drop down here ready for, I guess, killing. So yeah, that's how I'm going to get my leather and XP from now on. I'm just going to harvest the sugar canes probably one more time, and that's plenty of sugar cane because it gives me like a stack per harvest, and I don't really need that much sugar cane. I've also been working on the base. There's quite a lot of digging out to do. I want to get rid of this whole chunk here, but I want to wait until we actually enchant. And also on today's list is to go to the Nether, so it's going to be a busy episode. We're going to start by setting up our portal straight away. I'm going to make myself a flint and steel right off the bat, get our 12 obsidian, and yeah, let's find a place we can put the portal. So at the end of our cave is as good a spot as ever. Let's actually place in all the blocks. We've got 2 spare. We need another 2 for an enchantment table. So I think once I'm through here, I'm just going to mine out the bottom corners of the portal, and then that would give me the missing obsidian that I need. Okay, we're in a crimson forest. Quite a cool spawn, not going to lie. And then cover it up so no one knows I even took it. So let's check out where we spawned. We're in a crimson forest obviously, but can we see anything interesting nearby? Looks like we're going to have to do some exploring to find something, but I think I'll leave that for later in the episode. I think right now I want to get the enchant table set up, perhaps focus on breeding the cows a bit more, because I don't know if I have enough leather, and I would definitely like to get the level 30 enchant set up straight away. No point dilly-dallying with the lower enchants. I am only level 21, but hopefully once I breed all the cows up, I should be close to level 30, and it should just take like a short mining mission to get there, but we'll see what happens. So if I crack the top off here, and I get spamming a load of wheat into the stacks, make sure there's as many cows in there as can fit. There's something in Minecraft called entity cramming, which means if there's too many mobs in like a certain space, they'll automatically die. So I'm kind of going to keep breeding them until that happens, and then from there, that's when I'm going to start the method of pushing the babies out. I think I'm going to hold off on placing the water until I've definitely bred them up as much as I want, you know, just to minimise them actually escaping, because I didn't actually build this, you know, the greatest design. It's just a dirt block in the sky, but you know what, if it works, then I'm not going to complain. I've got a lot of digging out to do, and I still have to organise my chests. I mean, outside of my base, I've got this loot chest here, so that proves how little I've been organising. But we're going to do some farming, and what better to use than a hoe to do farming. Can't use anything else, so let's actually go find a nice spot. I'll probably start placing some dirt, and I'll try and find out where the farm can actually fit without being a problem. So what I've got going so far is a basic like layered system. Basically, these are all going to be where the seeds are. When it's all finished, there's going to be a row of dispensers at the top that let water run down, which shall collect all of the wheat or carrots or potatoes or whatever I plant there. And in theory, it's all going to go to the bottom, make its way to a little hopper, and all be collected into chests. So it will be semi-automatic. All it takes is me coming up to the farm, realising it's grown, and pressing a button. So it should be a worthwhile project, and I just need a lot of dirt for it really. So let's actually get our next goal ticked off the list. We're going to take 2 diamonds, we're going to take 1 piece of leather and some sugar cane, and with the book made, the diamonds placed here and here, and obsidian along here, we get an enchanting table. There's not really a particular place I want to place it, so let's just place it there. I'm pretty sure a stack of leather is definitely enough, but we'll find out anyway. If I make all that into paper, all that into paper, and we put that there, that there, that there. I think this would actually be plenty. It's just a case now of getting the wood. Don't know if this is enough, but we're going to get crafting and we'll soon find out. I've got a feeling that this isn't enough, but hopefully it actually works out to be near the amount we need. I mean, this is going to give us a whole bunch of bookshelves. I'm not really sure if we need all this much, but we're going to make them anyway. We're going to give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be enough. Alright, yeah, level 30. Excellent. I don't know if that was overkill or not, and I actually don't need these ones, I don't think. Is it still level 30? No, it's not. Okay, so I do need maybe just the one there? Okay, yeah. Okay, so in total you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bookshelves to make it level 30. And I didn't know that, but now I do. And we get Fortune 2 on the axe. On the pickaxe we get Fortune 2 again. I don't know why it's Fortune 2 instead of 3. But we're going to have to enchant something else, because Fortune 2 doesn't quite cut it, because that means we have to get Fortune 2 all over again. So I'd rather just enchant something simple and get it reset. So what I'm talking about is, I'm going to come up to here, I'm going to use 1 level to turn this to efficiency, and there we go. The enchant should be reset this time, Unbreaking 3, and on the axe, this time Unbreaking 3. On the book, we have looting 3, so I believe we will aim for looting 3, which will require 30 levels. So I've got a lot of grinding to do. I think I might get set up to go mining, because mining is always a good way to get XP really fast. Well, it's not necessarily fast, but it's definitely fun mining to get XP rather than just trying to breed up the cows over and over. So let's get expanding our farm idea so it's a bit more practical rather than just an idea. First things first, we're going to make an infinite water source. I've already got 1 water source there. So if I create a square and in this opposite corner I place another, it should keep infinitely giving me water in every corner, which it is doing, so excellent. First things first, if we're thinking about hoeing this land, it needs some water next to it. So I'm going to dig out a channel at the side of it, and I'm going to go all the way along the side, all the way up. There's going to be a channel of water. Then there's going to be as many in a row that can be tilled without needing water. Then I'm going to times it by 2 and have water on the other side to minimize the amount of water I need. That's the basic layout done, and water only travels through 4 blocks until it can no longer hydrate it. So another 4 blocks on, there's another water source, so this should all actually hydrate, and the entire farm should be ready for planting on. So I've tilled all that I have ready. This is just a basic idea of how it's going to be. Obviously I'm going to extend it quite a bit that way, and obviously I'm going to make it quite wide that way as well. Not really sure how big I want to make it, but it doesn't really matter. It can be as big or as small as I need it to be. So I'm sure it'll do the job even if I leave it this size, but I'm pretty sure I will double it or triple the size off camera anyway. But I just wanted to make sure I could show you actually what I'm building. And also one thing to think about, since I'm using the water run down the land method, there's going to be a chance of the water wanting to fall into these troughs. So I'm actually going to place slabs over the water, and it actually keeps the water as actually source blocks, but it just covers them. So obviously the water is going to be no trouble going over the top of these slabs, and obviously it's not getting rid of the water, so it continues to stay hydrated. I'm not really too sure what to do with this block. Yeah, because if I remove it, that happens. We're going to have to see if blocks actually get stuck on there or not. I don't think it should, but we're going to have to test that when we get it up and running. So I'm glad we've got the farm up and in place. Now it's just time to actually plant stuff. I'm not going to make it semi-automatic yet because I do not have any dispensers. I actually need some seeds, not going to lie, that was my only seed. But we've got plenty of potatoes and carrots to get us going. And hopefully next episode I'm going to have this fully up and running with seeds and everything. And also next episode we will work on getting a pig farm, seeing as though we're now getting a supply of potatoes. Don't see why not. I know someone on this server is making a hoggling farm, like a full-on professional one in the nether with unlimited food coming out of it. So it might not be needed. The cow farm definitely is needed because I do need steady source of food nearby anyway. And with these farms set up, I should be good to go. Don't know what other projects I'm going to do in this area, because like I said, this is a multiplayer server. I do want to link up with some of the other guys and do some projects with them. and at the moment I'm quite far out, but I just wanted a little spot on the map I could call my own. So hopefully by next episode we have the semi-automatic cow slaughtering machine on the go, we have the semi-automatic crop farm on the go. Hopefully by then I'll actually extend it out a little bit further. Not really sure how big in total I'm going to make it, because like I said, this isn't my final resting place, this is just a temporary base. I just want a bit of a farm going, you know, so I've actually got some gains while I'm here, I'm not just messing about. But that's it for this episode. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. And if you haven't seen the other episodes, then feel free to check them out on my channel. And if you do subscribe, then you'll be able to see all my future episodes. But even if you don't want to subscribe, I hope you did enjoy the video. I'm having a lot of fun recording this series, actually. I didn't even know I was going to be making a series on this little SMP server. I mean, there's only a few people that play on it, but it's pretty chill just being on the brand new snapshot. I'm learning a lot about 1.17 Minecraft, so I'm actually going to be really ready when it comes to the actual final release. But although this server is just a mess around temporary server, I'm glad I could take you on this journey with me of building stuff and exploring. I hope you did enjoy, and perhaps I'll see you on the next one.